So, one of my posts recently went viral because I wanted to see what I would look like with brown skin. So, I decided, like everyone else does, to ask AI, right? And when I did it, I was just like, oh, wow. It was really cool, very interesting. It's something that I always wanted to know from childhood. Like, what would I look like with brown skin? So when I generated the picture, I was I was excited. So I was like, okay. So I sent it to my parents. Both of my parents are black. And I felt like if anybody else in the world wanted to know what I would look like with brown skin, it would be them and my brother. Of course, rest in peace. He's passed, but I texted my mom and my dad, and their pictures. I mean, their responses were, of course, reassuring. Like, well, God didn't make any mistakes, and you look beautiful. But I'm looking like, look at me. Can you like? I was very, I ain't trying to toot my own horn or nothing. But I thought I was really cute. I was like, oh my God, look at brown me. She, man. So I felt like I wanted to post it. I thought it was really cool. I think everybody posts their little AI results. And I know I'm not the first person to make AI pictures of what I wanted to look like. I feel like if I had alopecia or if I was born like with something that makes you different physically, to me, melanin is our birthright. Being black, it's a birthright. And so to not have that, to have a condition that causes you not to have something that is so essential to what your race is, you want to know what you would look like. But some people were really offended. Like the first post, I posted 2 photos, and I got a lot of trolls. There was a lot of love and a lot of people defending me. So I really didn't have to defend myself, but it was a lot of people offended. And I don't know if it was because I didn't identify that I was, that I have albinism in the picture, and they just thought I was a white woman. But even the ones that knew I was black felt like, well, light skin privilege, that I didn't have the right to do that, like I was doing blackface or something. And I just felt like that's just like taking it too far. I'm a black woman. I'm not a Caucasian woman. I still live a black experience. I still have to deal with black stereotypes. I still carry the black gene. Just because I have a condition does not take away my race card, and nobody can define my race for me. So I'm like, you be a little heated, you want to say something, but at the same time, you can't post things publicly and get upset when the public responds to it. Like, people have a right to their opinion. So fine. I let them have their opinion, but I also posted a different picture this time saying that, yes, people were offended, and I wanted the honest answer from real people. Like, do you feel like it's anything wrong with someone who has albinism wanting to know what they look like brown? I just feel like people aren't ready to accept the fact that it just is a condition. We want to make it something more than it is. It's not a race topic. It's not a race issue. And it shouldn't be. It is if you want it to be. For me, it's not. The reason I'm making the video today, okay, first of all, I've been under the weather. I'm still sick, congested. But I also wanted to address some of the questions. And one of the questions that I liked the most, I don't say I liked, but I felt like was a really good question was, well, how did you feel about it? Like, were you emotional? Were you upset? And honestly, I thought that I would be like really emotional, like, oh my God, like, this is what my life would be like. Oh my God. I didn't do all that. I didn't feel that way. I really just felt satisfied. I'm comfortable with how I am now, how I look. I'm comfortable with my albinism. I'm comfortable with, I'm just never going to have melanin, and that's fine with me. I accept what God allowed, I won't say I've always felt that way. I do believe we're all born with a certain confidence and self-love that either is built upon by ego or snatched away by, like, society standards. And so having to rebuild that self-love as a young adult, I've come into a comfortability of myself. And some take it as like arrogance or whatever, but it's not. I don't feel like I'm better than anybody, but I know I'm not less than anybody. And I don't feel like my worth is defined by what other people think of me. So I didn't feel like, oh my God, I'm missing out. But I felt satisfied. Like, okay, I'm not just pretty for a woman with albinism. I'm beautiful because I am. And we are all in our own right. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But to have someone say to you that you're cute for an albino girl, or you're cute for a big girl, or you're cute for a tall girl, oh, she's pretty for a dark-skinned girl, don't say it like that. Because a person's beauty is not defined by those one, or taken away from their characteristics. As if someone dark, fat, light, tall, short isn't beautiful, and that this person is for that particular demographic. No. So it satisfied me to know that wasn't the case. I don't think it's a point in having woe is me attitude about our lives. We're only given one. Like, you are only given one life. You have to accept it for what it is. You have to love what God created you, no matter what your difference is. If you have no differences, whatever your personality issues are, because some people may feel like they look perfect, but they're awkward for whatever reason. Whatever it is, self-acceptance is key. Yeah. So I just wanted to address the love. It felt so good to see so many encouraging comments. But I just want to say that my AI photo was not me looking to be different or anything like that. It's just like anybody else's AI. Y'all play these AI games on Facebook all the time to see what you would look like as this, in this atmosphere, in this place, with this background, with this hairstyle. So it's no different for me doing it than anybody else doing it. I just love that I had so much love and encouragement, especially on Threads. Like, I think it's like 21,000 views or 21,000 reactions, 2 million views. I could not believe that. Like, 2 million views, that was a little scary. It made me not want to post no more. I'm like, what y'all looking at? What you looking at? You know? But it was like 2 million views. And so I had to say, I love black people. I love us because we are so supportive. And not once did I have to defend myself, because it was other parents of people with albinism, other people with albinism, white people, black people, women, men, everybody, you know what I mean? And as much hate and as much negativity, the main thing I want to say, the comment that gets the award. Shorty wrote under my Threads post, he was like, I got a light-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. I was rolling. I don't know if he meant to be offensive or not, but I thought that it was really funny. It's on Threads, so you can see it on there. But I also posted the photo on Facebook. It went kind of viral on there. I think it's like 9K. It didn't do much on Instagram. The only reason I'm even going live on IG is because I got storage issues on my phone, so it'll be easier for me to post this video from here. Also, somebody told me to take the wig off. I can wear a wig. Yeah, this is a wig, but my real hair is blonde. I have a lot of photos and videos of that, but I'm a woman. I have a right to wear a wig. I can wear makeup. And anything else that anybody else does, I don't feel like my albinism should stifle my identity and me doing things that I want to do, and it shouldn't for anybody else. I will say I'm not defined by anybody else's standards or what you think I should do. I just live my life best as I see fit. So I just wanted to share the picture. I thought that it was cute. I thought it was interesting. I didn't expect it to go viral. But it did, and I feel like it opened up a lot of conversation. There's a lot of people who don't know what albinism is. I wasn't even aware of how many people didn't know. I decided to go on YouTube just to see what type of videos are out there. And one thing I found was this video. This man was refusing that a child was his because the child had albinism, and he was like, I didn't make that baby because of the skin color of the child. So there's a lot of ignorance to albinism. A lot of people don't know. And that's because we live in a racist world where people take races on the surface, and typically white skin, blonde hair, gray eyes is synonymous with being Caucasian, but no, black people We make all features, all skin colors, all tones, and even without albinism. I have a friend, him and his wife are both black. Their babies, she doesn't have albinism, but her hair is blonde. It just is, you know what I mean? And this is why it took me so long to do the video, because I have a cold. So I don't want to keep coughing. I feel like I've been talking too long. I thank everybody who joined me. I hope we continue to have these conversations. I hope we understand that it's okay for a person to be curious about something like that. Again, melanin is a birthright that I was denied. I hope that you all know how wonderful and beautiful you are. I hope that you know what a gift it is. Okay? And no, that's not taken away from me, my saying that. I can love me and still pour love about my people. I can love me and still admire and you know, just adore melanin. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, thanks for joining. I think I know how to get off of here. I think I'm going to try to post it. I don't know, though, because this wig looking kind of wiggy. But we'll see. Everybody have a good day.